we're here. Hello, that was a surprise, wasn't it? Nearly didn't catch it. Well, we've been told to clean the show up here. So in here, we've got this low-tech shower with Rick Ball, the creator of low-tech, and he's going to be showing us all about how he gets rubbish and turns it into good home items like this. The film was actually made in the city of London, where they throw in a square mile, where they have millions of pounds go every day. Unfortunately, there was no spare money floating about, but lots of nice bits of rubbish which Rick has picked up, and we'll be seeing what he does with that in a moment. So let's go and have a look then, shall we?
We're looking for free furniture, and that's why we've come here. That's the monument to the Great Fire of London, which is one of the great demolition jobs of all time. We've got Billingsgate Market over here. We've got the Bank of England over there. And although they worship money around here, they're throwing it away all the time. And we're going to use what they throw out to make our furniture. And when we get here, what do we find? Let's face it, not very much. As usual, timber. I mean, when they rip buildings gutless, they usually throw out timber. Actually, that's not the normal timber. That's mahogany. I mean, only a loony would sling that thing out, which is why this thing's such a good idea. That's quite valuable. These are really useful. Pallets, wooden pallets. It's a pretty nasty example, but they are useful for all sorts of things. Actually, couple of those and you can stick a mattress on them and get a good bed. In fact, people sell these quite a lot. So let's see if this one can take the strain. Now, there's another one, and you find, just this over the side, you find when you've got two of these, you can put a mattress on top, preferably not a mattress like that, and you've got yourself quite a good bed. But actually, this is more interesting. Oh, it is actually quite interesting. Yes. A plywood box with some odd hieroglyphics on it, which I suspect would make quite a good chest and might fit with something that I got this morning. A prize from Mrs. Thatcher's Street. I thought that would be a good place to look for rubbish. And it's a drawer which will fit in.
And here we are with this very said piece of furniture. And what's in there?
There it is.
And here is your book.
Surprise,
Low-tech furniture for next to nothing. Fast furniture for next to nothing. And you've created in a matter of minutes this, this fine, should we say...
It looks like it really shows that, doesn't it? Yeah. It's fairly nasty, but it does show you can do it fast.
I don't think
and you can do it cheap.
So how much would a piece like this cost? Not
it wouldn't cost anything.
Yes.
Price of 5 pins.
And of course, as you were saying earlier, or in fact as I was saying, you could take a shelf out there, stick records in there.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
And it's cost absolutely nothing. In fact,
there's
all
sorts
sorts
It's got various bits of boxes
for beer.
For beer, yeah.
And you
or
could
indeed
even
records if you don't drink.
Refrigeration unit in the back. So
you could.
Lighting. And of course, you can paint it any colour you want, can't you?
Any colour. We chose a nice Tory blue from Mrs. Thatcher's drawer, but you could paint it any colour you like.
Yes.
Red, yellow, black, yeah.
Yes, and there's this, which you also found on the skit.
That's right, yes. This is our heavy metal Christmas number, and it's a cast iron base, and it's a shop display unit that they'd slung out, polished up with chrome polish, cut those to make a nice little Christmas tree. It's very seasonal, but they don't need to be like that.
You could put your collection of dead hamsters around there or something.
You could, that'd be very nice, yeah.
Excellent,
lovely.
Excellent stuff. And of course, all this stuff costs really nothing. And I'm a DIY man myself, but like yourself, all I use is hammer and nails, nothing else, no wall plugs. And all this can be knocked together very quickly.
Very quickly, yeah. It'll take you about an hour, that's
on
a
bad
day.
If you get it wrong, presumably it doesn't really matter because you can just find some
wonderful thing. You can throw it away since it's free and try again.
Let's wander over here. Yeah. I think you're getting caught. All the wires are getting caught. That's exciting, isn't it?
Wires are getting crossed.
See, this really is live stuff. And over here we've got some more stuff. Where does this come from?
Those are old office trays. I mean, you can get those in auctions, or you can find them in the street, or you can just find them and hang them up. I mean, it's a bit of storage in the kitchen. It wobbles about quite a lot, but
it's good though.
It's very good. The ground, yeah.
And there's a German magazine in there. I don't know why that is props for you. Nazis, they are props. Over here, now this is a particularly interesting thing.
It's an apt thing, very apt. It's tubes.
Tubes, that's right, a tube table in fact.
That's right, cardboard tubes. The whole thing's made of cardboard, as you can see, if we lift the top.
Oh, that's excellent. These are all cardboard tubes like you get what in?
Well, you get things wrapped around them mainly. I mean, cloth can wrap around those ones, and they're just slung out in the street by manufacturers. I mean, canvas comes wrapped around those. Just cut them to pieces, to put them to shape, and there you go, a table.
Yes, there's lots of. I mean, have you ever had any? This is the really interesting, the exciting one. Your book, I must say, has lots of.
The moving one.
Yeah. This is the moving thing. This is
the moving thing that starts as a seat. I mean, this is the pallet.
Let's say the wooden divan.
All right, the wooden divan, and this is the two pallets that we found, and you can sit on it all day, and then when you get tired, you just they're only sawed in half.
In a matter of moments, for your guests.
A matter of moments. Yes. And here we have the unlikely proof.
A very comfortable bed. I don't know.
Well, let's try it out. Everybody try it.
Would you care to try this comfortable bed out? Yes, it's. And right, this is super. Now, do you put your head in here, or would you put it in here?
Even a stiff of him? Well, no, I wouldn't. I would put a few books in there, but I don't know what kind of things he'd read at night, actually.
Nightmares, he lives in a fantasy. There's a danger that he'll take too far his morbid curiosity. He's seen too many creepy films, he's read too many books. Martin sleeps with all the lights on. Martin's seen too many looks. He lives out a strange obsession, tries hard to resist, but Martin needs his strange obsession to exist. He's far too pale and far too frail to be a normal boy. There's something shining in his eyes, the things he liked to say. Martin had a lot to live down, growing up in a mining town. The torches burning in the trees, the shivering lust for blood. He's the star of many horror movies, but deep inside he's good. There's an illness running through him that's as old as time. And though he watches and he waits, he knows he's not to blame. The face at the window, the hand under the bed. Martin has hallucinations, dreams that he's dead. He finds the hungers at his worst when he's in bed. He's finding hard to keep control. He knows it won't be long, and a tongue rolls over his dried lips, and a voice lingers on. Martin.
Oh,
Jay
right.
Giles had just gone
Why
on.
is it all done up like this?
I don't know,
It's like sort of East of Eden or something.
it's nice, isn't it? Well, it's better than sort of... It would look pretty horrible if it wasn't.
Yeah. Who designed it then?
I don't know.
It's horrible.
Well, I
feel
didn't
like
do
I ought
it.
to be flung down
Might
on the
do-
rush matting or
I might
something.
do that in a minute.
Really? Oh, as things get much worse, we'll be off. How was London? Did you enjoy doing it?
Yeah, it was great, actually.
Was it your favourite one so far?
Well, I don't really... It's a bit unfair because they're all different, you know. But London was a big act for us because our hometown, you know.